Sport, Arsenal 0-3 Brighton Hove Albion. We fell further behind Manchester City at the top of the table after a disappointing afternoon at Emirates Stadium. Following a first half of few chances, the visitors went ahead through Julio and Cisco, heading home from close range after we failed to clear the danger. We couldn't get our passing game going for any extended period throughout the match, and conceded a second when substitute Deniz Undav pounced on a mistake to lift his shot over Aaron Ramsdale. There was time for Brighton to add a third in stoppage time, when Pervis Estupinan bounced his shot into the net. It was only our second home defeat in the league this season, and leaves City 3 points away from the title. Scrappy start. The opening 20 minutes were littered with stoppages as the game took a while to find a pattern. But there were some half chances. Bukayo Saka had a shot from outside the box charged down while Ramsdale, celebrating his 25th birthday, saved well at his near post from Enciso. Martin Odegaard tried his luck from a similar range that he found the net against Newcastle United last week, but this time his effort flew just the wrong side of the post. Mikel Arteta was forced into an early change when Gabriel Martinelli was clattered from behind by Moises Caicedo and was unable to run it off. So Leandro Trossard came on to face his former club. Gabriel Jesus had our first shot on target, from a narrow angle, which Jason Steele comfortably kept out before Trossard saw a rising effort clip the crossbar. Brighton's best chance of the half fell to Enciso, but the Paraguayan scooped over after good work from Kaoru Mitoma on the left wing. As the half ticked into 5 minutes injury time, Saka found himself with time in the area to bring the ball down and set his sights, but his low shot flashed wide. It brought a scrappy, fiery first period, containing 17 fouls, to a close. Falling behind, the Seagulls took the lead soon after the interval, taking advantage of some hesitation in our defense. We dealt with the first cross, but when Estupinan recycled the ball into the middle, Enciso was left unmarked to nod in from close range. Jakub Kiwior was appealing for a foul in the build-up, but the goal stood. Arteta responded by sending on Thomas Partey and Reiss Nelson, the latter whistling a shot wide shortly after coming on. We needed a spark of energy from somewhere and Trossard tried to provide it, but could only shoot straight at Steele when he wriggled free in the box, but our frustrations continued to grow as we searched for the equalizer. And the visitors compounded our misery when Deniz Undav lobbed Ramsdale after Trossard's pass was cut out. It was a hammer blow, and despite the referee adding on 8 minutes injury time for the frequent stoppages, we couldn't find a way through the Brighton defense. In fact, it was the visitors who netted again, through fullback Estupinan to seal the victory. What it means. After Manchester City beat Everton 3-0 earlier in the day, we now trail the leaders by 4 points, who still have a game in hand. One more win for City will see them clinch the title. Facts and stats. Brighton have won 3 of their 6 Premier League away games against us D1L2. They're the only team to have won as many as half of their visits to the Gunners in the competition. We have conceded 25 goals at home in the Premier League this season, our joint most in a single campaign level with 2001-2002. Today was our biggest home league defeat since April 2021 0-3 v Liverpool. 3 of our last 4 home defeats in all competitions have come against Brighton, while the Seagulls are the 5th side to win away at the Gunners twice in the same season after Nottingham Forest 1987-88, Aston Villa 1993-94, Manchester City 2020-21 and Liverpool 2021-22. Brighton have won 8 Premier League away games this season, with only us 12 and Manchester City 11 picking up more wins on the road. At 19 years and 111 days, Julio Enciso is the second youngest visiting player to score a Premier League goal at Emirates Stadium, after Rafael for Manchester United in November 2008-18 Y122D. We failed to score in a Premier League game for just the 3rd time this season, previously doing so in a 0-0 home draw with Newcastle and a 1-0 away defeat to Everton. Deniz Undav has scored 3 goals in his last 4 Premier League appearances. having failed to find the net in any of his first 14 appearances in the competition. What's next? Our final away game of the season is on Saturday, away to Nottingham Forest, who are deeply embroiled in the relegation battle. In 16th place, 3 points above the drop zone. We saw our title chances dealt a severe blow as we lost 3-0 to Brighton Hove Albion at Emirates Stadium, and all the action can be viewed in our highlights package. Second-half goals from Julio Enciso, Deniz Undav and Pervis Estupinan saw the Seagulls taste success in N5 for the second time this season, and leaves Manchester City needing just one win from their final 3 games to be crowned champions. Press play on the video above for our bite-size highlights, with an extended cut below, and the full match has to come soon. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.